This is 11 after the contractor Liz had hired got done working on it. She was going to put in a new countertop. This is the countertop they were going to put in, which obviously they stopped work. There's the cabinets. Here's the mold damage that I was talking about. Where it's apparent it's bad. It's got it in all the way in. It's the old sink. She was going to replace the sink. And the counter is right there. He was working on fixing and putting this back when they discovered the new problem. That rose the price. With the mold being where it's at, this is the center wall that I was talking about that we've got to replace. And I don't know how far down this goes as far as the mold damage. I know it goes through here. You can see down there it's in the stud. I think that's just dirt. I could be wrong. You can see Mike Shaw's work where he stopped. This is all behind the cabinet. All he had to do was open them up in order to see all this damage. And this is the other side of the wall that they have to tear out. We got to replace the vents. The vents in here are caked with mold, or caked with whatever was in this house as far as the smell. So if we get those replaced, it should help lessen the smell in here. One of Shaw's repairs, there was a hole in the wall, so he just tacked a board up and painted it. And this is the drywall he had cut, the other contractor had cut, to replace the board Shaw put up so that it could actually be flush wall. Her contractor had in the price the floor in here, which I mentioned to Shaw, but he didn't do anything with because it's all bouncy and the floor is really bad in there. There was a hole cut out of the wall, and this was Shaw's repair. I could have done better with that. The linoleum's not laid right. I've mentioned this to Shaw a couple times. He argues with me every time I tell him it's not laying right and it's not supposed to bubble like that. I don't know if you can see all the bubbles and ripples in the linoleum. He doesn't have it laid right. Here's another spot with his wonderful trims cracked and jacked up. I love that repair. Why do you have to paint switch covers? Switch covers that are here get painted, and the ones that aren't get left blank and empty. So was the repair he did when I was making the video. He said that he was going to put those covers on, the rocker covers, but he never did. Gotta love the transitions in the middle of the kitchen. Yet again, a cover missing. Another spot with a hole in the wall or a divot. I don't understand why he does stuff like that. I keep telling him, and I keep getting funny looks and told I don't know what I'm talking about. They never clean the toilet. Why does nobody clean toilets? Why would you put linoleum down like that? Why would you do that? That was in the cabinet that they cut out. Shaw's response to it was painting it. Well, there you go, that's lot 11. Which obviously can't be sold like this. Like to get Liz's guy in here so he could finish up the job. And then hopefully we could get her to move into it and not have to list it. I still don't understand this. All right.